Hey guys, it's Friday again. Something sweet for the weekend. We're going to do a gluten-free brownie. Okay, so to kick this one off, we just need to crack 3 eggs. We're just going to crack them into the bowl. Make sure there's no stray bits of shell. And then we just put them straight into the mixer. So 3 eggs, and then the same amount of tablespoons as eggs to sugar. So they can go into the mixer. And then this is raw sugar, but you can use coconut sugar or any other type of sugar that you have, preferably not caster. So trying to keep it on the healthy side. So then just turn the mixer on and then hit it on full speed until the eggs and the sugar combine and go a more pale colour. So once that's like doubled in volume and more pale in colour, we're just going to go in with a couple of teaspoons of baking powder. So just level teaspoons of baking powder, and then 2 cups of almond milk. So it's 1 cup. Second cup. And then 1/4 of a cup of coconut flour, or this one is cauliflower flour. So a 1/4 cup of cauliflower flour, and then 1/2 cup of baking, and then 1/2 cup of cocoa powder. So just put those 3 in, and then while you can mix those together gently. While that's mixing, we can just gonna make a shot of coffee and pour that into it just to give that 3 p.m. pickup. Just put it on full when you add the coffee, as it's hot, so you don't want it to affect the eggs in any way. So if it's on a full speed, then it will just cool a lot quicker when it hits the mix. And then the last thing to go in, once like everything's combined, just got some coconut oil, and then we're gonna go in with 1/2 cup. So this is a 1/4 measure. So 2 of these. And then at the same time, we just want to coat the inside of the tray with the oil. So just run it around. And then once it's well coated, you can just pour that oil back into the jar. So you just want a really thin lining on the tray. And then once that's stopped running in, then we're just going to put the mixture straight into the tray and into the oven, which is preheated at 180, and that's going to go in for, we're going to start at 23 minutes, and then we're just going to see how it goes. So just clean the mixing blade, and then we're going to put for this one, we're just going to throw in some chocolate drops. So they just give it that extra bit of moisture as well when it's cooled down, as they kind of make it a bit gooey. So just going to go in with, I don't know, however much you feel. So got like 2 small handfuls there, and then just give that a mix. So they're evenly distributed throughout the mix, and then we can just go straight into the tray. Place it on the tray, and then we can go into the oven for 23 minutes. So the brownie's been in for 23 minutes, and we're just going to see how it is. So you can actually feel from the the density, that's good to go. So that was 23 minutes, and just going to give that a few minutes to cool, and then when actually as it's cooling, it's going to come away from the edges. So then we can just turn it out onto a board, and then it will just cool a lot quicker. So if you've got a cooling rack, then just throw it on the cooling rack. Otherwise, just turn it out onto a board, and yeah, it'll be good to go. So this is just being left to cool, so it's, you know, cool enough to handle. So I'm just going to turn that out, and then once you've turned it out, I'm just going to cut it into portions. So this recipe normally does about 8, so I'm just going to put it into 8. And then just see all those drops, they're the chocolate drops, so they just create that extra bit of moisture. So look at that. Coffee in there, it's a top little 3 p.m. pickup. So great sweetness, the healthy option, gluten free. So yeah, have a go at making it and let me know how it goes. Speak to you soon.